Warning! The following video is not over-exaggerated. Lots of opinions shared are very much accurate to my thoughts and feelings. Because this is one superhero cartoon that really needs to go away, but really wants to stay. And I hate it. After 6 or 7 years, it's time we once again get to see the Teen what the heck am I looking at? Where is the awesome anime-inspired animation? This looks like a huge downgrade. Did someone take the cheap route? You know your superhero series isn't going to be amazing if your first episode is about teenage heroes finding ingredients for a sandwich. It's usually a good thing when voice actors reprise their roles for iconic characters, but if they're acting like different versions of themselves, I don't know. Imagine if Kevin Conroy, the OG Batman voice actor, had to portray a comedic Batman. How would you like that? Batman laughing. This isn't right. This show is why Young Justice never aired on Cartoon Network ever again. Back then, Cartoon Network would advertise Teen Titans Go as your new favorite show. Hey, CN, I don't decide what your favorite show is, so don't tell me what my favorite show is. I am not a fan of how dim-witted these Titans are. They can't tell that Mother May-I is a villain, especially when Cyborg and Beast Boy are eating pies that look like their friends. Wait, the Cyborg and Beast Boy the other Titans have been living with were clones? What? How? But? When? Why? There are way too many songs in this show. Too many episodes end on unfunny jokes. And lots of episodes are pointless and only exist to make each season have at least 52 episodes, like this one where we see the Titans' dreams and nothing more. The Titans themselves act like villains. For example, some episodes have all of them harming each other. And there's an episode where they actually choose to become villains. Starfire and Raven want a third girl for a girls' night out, so they break Jinx out of jail. Couldn't they ask other young heroines like Bumblebee, Argent, Panther, or Cole? And here we have the Titans ask villains to play Heads Up 7-Up. Again, there are loads of better options like the members of the other Titan teams. Breakfast cheese should have just been the end of the series right then and there, since there'd be no more crime and no need for superheroes. If waffles weren't so delicious, I'd take and smash each one I see into the ground because they will remind me of this annoying episode. Farting. Lots and lots of farting. Beast Boy making the other Titans dumb. Blackfire calling Robin Mr. Butts. Also, Robin twerking. And there's even more twerking. I wish George Washington was alive to see what the TTG crew did to him in this show. Brain should have known his acronym for his project would end up as Project Brian, because he's a brain. A brain! Raven, don't you dare let Madmod turn the other Titans into old people. Ugh, this is why nobody likes you. And now every Titan except Raven is a kid. Yay! The Titans do too much slacking various times. If you like potty humor and want to know what the bathroom isn't used for, Serious Business is the episode for you. Boys vs. Girls is flat out unlikable, and not just because of sexism. Firstly, there is no one gender is superior to the other, and two, once you are born, you are the gender you are born as. You can't transition to the other sex in real life. Let's list bad lessons this show teaches kids. Christmas is about presents. Lie to the naive. Be a follower. Cheaters win. Knowledge is bad for you. TV doesn't rot your brain. Apologizing is unnecessary. Childish behavior is tolerable. And flushing your friend down the toilet will mutate that friend and save you from your enemies. Jeez Louise, some people are doing a terrible job of showing kids what's right and what's wrong. There's a lot of yuck in this series. Ugh, the animation of these serious Titans is ugly and somehow worse than their usual 2D style. Also, splitting up because of juice, and no other reason to make this climactic. Where did the fire air on Tamaran come from? That wasn't on Tamaran in the original series. The Titans breathed just fine there. Starfire doesn't have feelings for Robin? Their relationship was a great thing about Teen Titans. She actually loves cats more than Robin, and even planned on marrying a pot of chili at one point. What the heck? And when Robin and Starfire did date, instead of hanging out with Jinx, Cyborg decides to mess up Robstar, which is a fan-favorite couple. What a butthole! Also, BB Ray is a thing. I'm sure glad it's in a comedy series instead of an action, drama, or even dramedy type of series. Video game references just shows how bad the Titans are at video games. Who in DC Comics gave Lady Legacy, or the League of Legs, for that matter, the green light? This just makes Leg Day, not just the episode, all the more loathsome. Remember those times where Teen Titans Go would be on Cartoon Network's schedule for so long, especially for marathons like after Thanksgiving 2016, Easter 2017, and Christmas 2017? And my birthday was a part of that Easter 2017 marathon. Worst present ever. The Titans are jerks to the audience by literally trying to break our screens. People actually like 40%, 40%, 20%, which is actually a bad episode because Cyborg not being able to open a pickle jar unless he listens to Night Begins to Shine makes him all the more pathetic. The Titans' twists on the fairy tales are just plain ungood. Weird Al Yankovic is a great comedian, but he is not ideal for the voice of Darkseid. What's next, cartoon creators? Jerry Seinfeld as the voice of Thanos? Secret Garden didn't calm me down. If anything, it just made me more angry, and I had to watch it in my skills development class in high school. It was a dark time. There was a crossover episode with the 2016 Powerpuff Girls. No one would want to see... Oh, okay, it had almost 2.5 million views in the USA. Okay. You know the don't fix what ain't broken rule? Teen Titans Go loves to not follow that rule by making a dub of Divide and Conquer from the original series and a redux of Employee of the Month. Also, the Cape, without a doubt, had the worst butt joke I have ever heard in my entire life. Santa Claus as a villain is just not right. Halloween versus Christmas, huh? That doesn't sound like a reverse plot of The Nightmare Before Christmas. For fans of people behind the voices of animated heroes, enjoy seeing the cast of the Titans while you can, because you only get to see them for like less than 2 minutes. The community sure seems to love ignoring the criticism and feedback we give them, and if they stopped, I wouldn't be doing this video. Thundercats Roar is the most recent reboot on Cartoon Network, and TTG made fun of how much people hate it when Cartoon Network reboots a beloved classic show. The Return of Slade. If you've seen it, then you know why I brought it up. What fans have been wanting for over a decade now is a 6th season of the original show, and we wanted this reboot that had the superheroes acting like super fools who are in low quality animation, teach unpleasant lessons, and threw away the heart that was put into the 2003 series to end. Now take a good, long look at what started in the second to last month of 2019 and the 2010 decade. Yep, a 6th season of Teen Titans Go! It undeniably irritates us due to the fact that the 5th season of the original ended on a cliffhanger, and regardless of your opinion on the movies that had the OG Titans as characters, neither of them has answered the one question that all fans have been asking. What the heck happened to Terra? This is the biggest slap in the face I have ever gotten. Oh dear gosh, this show really is bullcrap. Let me know in the comments what triggers you about Teen Titans Go. Thanks for watching, and go have a great day. Teen Titans Go!